Hey, welcome back. I guess I'm back for a little while. A little bit better. Alright, so tonight's menu is going to be a Filipino style omelet. In America, you guys consider omelet more like a breakfast dish. Well, in the Philippines, we have an omelet dish that's really for lunch or dinner. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Alright. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna need some eggs. I have about eight eggs right here. I'm gonna add some milk to it. Eggs. I'm just gonna whisk it around. It's been a while since I cooked live. It's been 2 weeks. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the show. I normally like to cook live Monday through Friday. But I've been hospitalized for the last couple weeks, so. Alright, so right now we have eggs, milk, and then we're going to add our vegetables. We're going to go with some garlic. I have about 4 cloves right here. Stir that in. Got some onions, about 1/4 onions. Stir that in. All right, now when it comes to vegetable, it's really up to you what you want to use. I'm going to use red bell peppers because I know it's going to pop with the yellow egg, and green peppers. All right, stir up. Now, look how colorful that is so far. I don't know if you can see it. All right. So for protein, I'm going to use Canadian bacon, or some people like to call it, the Canadians like to call it Canadian ham. Okay, so you're just going to put it, I think I have about, 6 or 8 slices. Oh, let me warm up the oil. So with this oil, you want to fill it up maybe like 1/2 inch above the bottom, the base. I like to cook on the wok because I don't have a splash guard, and when you cook a wok, it doesn't splash over. Okay. On this one, you kind of cook it at a low temperature when it comes to oil. And basically, you're just gonna mix it up just like that. Should be colorful. Now, there's so many variations to make this. That was my rice. Rice is done. Right, there's many variation. I've made this with shrimp before. Now, if you're gonna use shrimp, just make sure it's cooked first before you mix everything in there. I've made it with imitation crab meat. Made it with leftover steaks. Things like that. Should have let the oil warmed up. Alright, that should be good. Let me show you guys how much oil I put on there. Let's see. Let me see if you can see. It's a little much. Not much. It's like maybe 1/2 inch above the base. Alright, so that's my wok. Let me see if I can show you guys what I'm going to do next. while the oil, let me prep for the next phase. Yeah, you don't want to cook with a hot oil with this dish because it's going to cook fast. Let me test that. Make sure it's heated up a little bit. I do the water test. When it starts to sizzle, that's when I know it's time. So, tell me what you guys been up to, man. Bacon, Canadian don't count. Yeah, I know. There's that. What is it? I don't know what you call it. You know who to blame, really? It's blame it on the label company. They label it as Canadian bacon. So, hey, and for the grill, what's up? That ain't the Blackstone. No, the Blackstone. I should get it up and running soon. I do miss cooking outdoors. I'll probably get it. But you know what I do need to do with my Blackstone griddle is I need to really strip it down and re-season it again. Every 3 months I try to do that and I haven't been doing it. You hear that sizzling? That's the oil getting hot. All right, that should be good. All right, so temperature wise, you want to have it medium low. All right, so let's get this thing going. The first batch is always the worst batch because it's like the beginning and you haven't really like found the right temperature. So, all right, so what you do is you get one of these spoons you normally use for like a soup. Just get yourself some. You just pour it dead center on your wok or your pan, okay? And you let it spread out on its own. Like I said, the first batch is always bad, but after a while you get a good rhythm. So that's how it looks like. Okay, you're basically deep frying it. Okay, and then what you do is you wait till that egg gets solid, and then you will flip it over. But when you flip it over, it doesn't take very long, so you gotta be careful. It shouldn't take very long. Make sure to get this right here. Check out this thing I bought. Look how big that spatula is. Compared to... Look at the size difference. Holy crap. That's it. Alright. So you just want to make sure it's deep frying in there. Like I said, this thing cooks fast, so you got to pay attention. It's not one of those dishes where you could just got to move it around a little bit. Now it's up to you if you want to put salt, pepper on it. I don't tend to, just because there's enough flavor going on in there. Should be good. Okay, then you want to flip it over. Just for about maybe 30 to a minute maybe. Doesn't take much. it. Wish I had a better view for you guys. Maybe if I turn this down a little bit. Hold on. Let's see if I can turn down my camera a little bit. There you go. Maybe a quick zoom. Maybe that might help. There you go. That's the only bad thing about cooking live is I don't have a cameraman and all I got is this tripod and an iPhone 7. All right, so that should be done. You don't want to cook it too long. You don't want to cook it too long. Ugh, so out of fucking practice. Hold on. That's a bad one. All right, let's get. Told you the first one's always bad. I have like the worst luck when it comes to the first one. All right. That one went bad. Look how bad it is. It broke apart on me. See? Broke apart on me. Everything is all cooked on it, but it fell apart. It's all right. I'm so out of it. Shoot, I'm at the 12-minute mark. I took Chaka's advice and I have a stool behind me. So if I get tired, I just sit on it. But you can almost see how colorful that dish is. Let me zoom in. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, miss you guys too, man. Taco Empire Zero, what's up, man? Yeah, and for the grill, where's everybody? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't actually gonna go live, but I figured, you know what, it's been a couple weeks now since I've been live. It's time to do it. Get back into the groove. Like my doctor was saying yesterday, you know what, just get back to your old routine, do what you normally do. You know, your lungs and oxygen will take care of itself as long as you're active. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to get back into my old schedule. This thing is so crazy huge. Just going to get back to my old schedule and get back to cooking, prepping, video editing, and everything like that. No need to babysit my illness. Probably just gonna do a couple more in front of you guys and then call it a day. If you want to see the final shot, most likely it'll be my Instagram. I'll have a link below on that for the final shot before I feed the kids. So if you're just tuning in, what I have in the omelet is onions, garlic, green bell peppers, red bell peppers, and Canadian bacon as our protein, including with eggs. This is it, man. Hey, Booger 500. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Booger in the house, I know. Booger's amazing. You gotta check out her YouTube channel, Booger 500 US. You know what I need? I should probably like start putting you guys' channel like right here. It's like boom. So I'm back and home. Yeah, I'm glad to be home, man. I was getting tired of getting poked, probed, pee in this cup. Here, let me shove this bristle up your nose and get some sample. Ew. Felt like a guinea pig. It was crazy. But the results should be coming in a couple weeks or so. They had to send it out of state, man. So. God, I am messing this shit up bad, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Just can't think right now. Let me sit down for a second. Yeah, I'm messing this dish up, man. I don't know what I'm doing here. I made this 100 times and somehow it's not going everything. Nothing's going right. Yeah. Booger, the only reason I use a wok is because I don't have a splash guard in the back. So I use a wok, so when it pops, it just hits the side of the wok instead of the wall. So, alright, I think this one's done. I'm messing this omelet up. It looks like crap. I don't know why. I'm just not. I feel like I'm not in the groove right now. I'll get back into it, hopefully. I'll do one more and then that's it. Might take a break. So this is the last one. And then after that, I'm just gonna let you guys go. The final shot, you guys will see on my Instagram. Like I said, it'll be in the link below. But for now, I guess I'll call it broken omelet. I just don't know why it's doing what. Link in the bio. Yep. Yeah. No, you know, I've made this like 100 times before. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm rushing it. That's the only that I showed, especially cooking too long. I don't know. Plus, I'm tired. I haven't tried an omelet in the air fryer. Oh, that could be messy. I don't know. I like Booger. I really like the air fryer. It's got like a flat surface and it has that paddle that spins around. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Taco Empire, when you gonna post a video, man? You gotta get into it. Joey B, Yo Grill, what's going on in Maine? Is it still snowing up there? I'll eventually get one. I just gotta get in. I'll eventually get into the air fryer. There we go. When it starts to turn brown like that, that's when you know the oil is starting to get really hot, so I gotta lower the temperature. You don't want to cook it at a high temperature. Keep it medium low. Alright, I think give it about another 30 seconds and this one's done. Yeah, you don't want to cook it too high. That's bad. Alright. There we go. Alright. While this is cooking, let me show you. Like I said, just pour in the middle. Let the oil do its work. But this is the best I could do for now. Okay. It's got eggs, red and green bell peppers, onions, garlic, and for protein I have Canadian bacon and ham. All right. Hey, thank you for joining. As always, I will put the ingredients in the description below, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And for all my old subscribers and my friends, hey, thank you for all the kind words you guys were putting out there while I was in the hospital. And I'll see you guys later. If you want to see the final shot before I serve the kids, I'll have it on my Instagram, and it'll be in the description below. All right, good night, guys. See you later.